Hey everybody, welcome to the webinar. Do you want to profit from Father's Day 2023? I know I do, and I'm going to, zero doubt about it. But first, can you hear me? And can you see me? Give me one in the chat box, if you can, please, just to confirm that we are good to go before we dive in here. Awesome, awesome. Good stuff. And then the second thing I always do, just while people are still trickling in, where are you located? Type in your location in the chat box now. Let me know we'll see who the furthest away is. I'm in London, Ontario, Canada, approximately 2 hours from Detroit, 2 hours from Toronto. And it is kind of chilly today, but not too bad. It's sunny out anyway, which is nice. The weather's just starting to come around. We have Boston, nice. Oh, there's Toronto, lovely. BC, other side of Canada, nice. There is California, Texas, Florida, my Mexican buddy, right on. And what else we got? Vermont. Ooh, I don't think I've had people from Vermont. Nice. And what else we got? Phoenix. There's Michael in San Antonio, right on. Nice there, 85. Lovely. Liverpool, England. Sweet. All right. There's still people trickling in, but I think I'm going to begin because I've got some stuff to cover and I've got some new stuff. So if you've been on one of my webinars before, you might see some stuff, but I've got a whole bunch of new stuff here too for you too. So it's going to be good. All right. So again, thank you for coming on. I do have a lot of awesome stuff to show you and teach you. And here's what we're doing. How to profit from Father's Day 2023. And this is something that I'm going to do it. You're going to do it. Everybody's going to do it. I think what we found in the past is a lot of print on demand companies don't really bother with this because they don't have any. Oh, there's Hungary. Ooh, Hungary, you're the furthest away. Welcome. Newfoundland and Hungary. Nice. So I think what print on demand companies do when they produce like anything, a t-shirt, a coffee mug, a piece of jewelry, a message card, I'm going to get into this more later, but because of processing times and all that, they can't really do Father's Day much. And some of the companies only sell like jewelry. So they don't really bother with Father's Day because I think the market for guys who are wearing like a big Cuban chain necklace is pretty small, honestly. I know every guy I hang out with doesn't really wear them. And I'm not a big jewelry guy. I just don't like it. I know some guys do. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying I don't think the market it's there, but it's not there for that product, which means those print on demand companies that you might deal with now, they don't really put much emphasis on Father's Day at all. Because like Mother's Day, it makes sense, right? If you have a message card or a nice necklace, you can sell that. But Father's Day, nah, they don't really bother. Now me, I'm a dad. I have 5 kids, but that doesn't matter. I still bother with it because there's so much other stuff you can do. So what are we going to cover? Well, 3 basic things. Number 1 is how to sell right up to the date. And I put this in here because I think a lot of people were kind of missing this in the past, and I want to make sure you don't. So no more missing out on prime time. And prime time is not a month out from the date. It's not 2 weeks out from the date. It's like 7 days in from the date. That is prime time for these big holidays. And in the past, I'm guilty of this myself. I've missed those prime times because I've only been selling print on demand products in the past, and that didn't help. So there's no way I could do it. So I think number 2 is what to sell and how to sell it. I'm going to show you a lot on that. And number 3 is how to speed things up. You can do it alone if you wanted to, but why bother? So who's this for? The following people. Basically, people want something different. People want a passive income. People want something new and interesting and unique, and positive action takers. It's not for the following people. No negative people allowed. No finger pointers, no quitters, no bad attitudes, no all around unpleasant people. You're here, so I'm sure that this is for you. And if you stay to the end, I do have something for you. But before we begin, I usually like to introduce myself. This time I'm not going to because you've all come from my email list. So I think you all know a little bit about me. If you want to know more, just go ahead and Google my name or my company, PPC Coach. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an online entrepreneur first and foremost. I'm the father of 5 daughters, husband, been working full-time online for myself since 2007. So that is now, holy cow, 16 plus years, man, long time. Enough about me though. Most of you know me by now. Instead, let's talk about you. So is this you? You're the pumped up Etsy seller or Shopify seller, and you've seen people succeeding on Etsy, and you think, you know, you've seen those big, huge screenshots online. You know it's possible, and this year you want your piece of that pie. So you start researching on YouTube. There's so many YouTubers out there who are trying to get your attention. Most are new, and they might have had a small taste of success. I literally just like I go on YouTube too, and I watched a video before this webinar of this poor girl. She's like a Etsy print on demand girl, and her shop got found out and it got copied, and you could see in the video like the tears in her eyes because she said like, oh man, now I have to start from scratch because all her sales tanked because she got copied. As soon as people find your store, they just like Xerox it. Poor girl. I felt so bad for her. But she is what I would classify as like one of the new sellers who had a small taste of success. But unfortunately, like I've got some bad news for you. YouTube videos are typically nothing but fluff. I mean, they have clickbait headlines like $12,073.20 in 2.7 weeks. Like there's a lot of talking and very little substance. There's one guy in the drop shipping world, every single video is him holding an iPhone with a fake screenshot over of like $5,000 a day. And then you watch the video and it's got nothing to do with that screenshot or the headline that he had on it. It's just him going on about whatever he's talking about for the day. Anyway, if you're looking for a step-by-step system, good luck on YouTube. I mean, it can be frustrating. I know a lot of you spend a lot of time in the YouTube research phase, and if that hits close to home, it's okay if it does. Maybe you're an action taker who gives everything the old college try. You've seen others succeed. You know it's possible, but it just doesn't seem to click for you. So now what do you do? Well, you start seeking out paid training. Usually those YouTubers have something to offer, but I mean, they sell handmade products or print on demand products only. So you continue to struggle, you continue not making any money online, or you end up in a vicious cycle of constantly buying, constantly failing, thinking of giving up, but you don't. The point is, you're not going to give up on your dream because your dream is your goal, and your goal is what keeps you going. Goals are good. We all have them. What's yours? So type your goal in the chat box now. I want to see them. Is it, let's go with a revenue goal monthly. So what is your monthly revenue that you need to make in order to hit your goal and be happy? What do you guys got? Let's see here. How about a sale or two? Oh man. Dude, I hear you. Goals are dreams with a deadline. True. Facts. So we got 5,000 a month, 3,442 in reference to the YouTubers who do those clickbait screenshots. Nice. 2,000 a month, 1,000 a month. That's doable. Nice. 10,000, 40,000 a month. Love it. Currently doing about 12,000 a month. Want to double that to 24,000 a month. Nice. 6 to 8,000 a month. Love it. So we got a lot of good goals coming in. These are awesome. Goals are good. Here's mine. So if you guys haven't seen this before, I need $3 million in cash to invest at 5% in a corporate bond ladder. Pays me $150,000 a year, 12.5 per month for the rest of my life without lifting a finger again, so I can focus on my kids and my wife daily, and go around my Sea-Doo and go to my trailer and sit by the lake and enjoy a beer by the campfire. That's what I want to do. I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. I'm getting closer and closer every day. Point is, without that goal, I would struggle to keep going some days. Some days stink. You know them. No sales happen. You start doubting yourself. I start doubting myself too. It happens. Shiny object syndrome kicks in. I wonder if I need to change things. Then I realized I should focus on actions and not results, because we can't control the results, but we can control the actions that we take to get the results. So, or even worse, I mean, Etsy suspends you. And this happens a lot with people overseas. They get suspended all the time. I read one of the highest countries for suspensions for Etsy is actually Morocco, which is crazy. But Etsy seems to not like that country. So that one is the absolute most frustrating of all things that can happen to you as an Etsy seller. So, but you keep going because you have a goal. And now why tell you all this? Well, you need something to keep you going too. Bad days are going to happen. Goals just give you something to focus on. So you can feel sorry for yourself and wallow in self-pity, or you can change anything you want in your life. And that's why you're here. Maybe you've tried and failed. That's why I put together the Father's Day Bootcamp 2023. More on that later. Let's get into the training now. Let's dive in. Can't wait. So number one, first thing we're going to go through real quick is how to sell right up to the date. People search for it more closer to the date than further away from the date. So what we need is a couple things. We need to know, like, when the heck is Father's Day? Well, in North America, and I've learned for Mother's Day, there's like two of them, but Father's Day in North America anyway, it is definitely Sunday, June 18th, 2023. And for me personally, Father's Day is like, it's a great day because I have kids, and it's the worst day for me too because I've lost two dads. My blood dad and my father-in-law are both gone. So for me, it's like it's a roller coaster of emotions that day. But anyway, that's when it is. How many days are left from today? 24. So you're thinking, man, that's way too soon. What are you doing a Father's Day boot camp? What are you talking about? Why am I even on here? Well, if you sold only print on demand products, it might be too late. It's too close. I mean, print on demand takes some time. You have like a physical product, so that could be a t-shirt, a hoodie, a mug, um, piece of jewelry, a necklace, a message card. Those new acrylic plaques are out there too. Those are interesting. Now, I wouldn't really want one of those for Father's Day either, but they're out there. They have to be printed, they have to be packed, they have to be shipped. It takes time to get to the buyer, and cutoff times matter big time. Because of that time for all this stuff to happen, that means that print on demand companies have a cutoff time. So, what is a cutoff time? It's basically the last day that a print on demand company will take an order and tell you it'll get to the customer in time for the holiday. So, what that means is typically cutoff dates are 2 weeks before the holiday, or they'll say like 7 to 10 business days. Some of them will tell you they can do it like 5 business days. Um, what this all means is June 5th would be the last day to sell anything for Father's Day 2023 if you were doing print on demand, which means that's 11 days from today. That's not enough time. And you would be, well, you wouldn't be crazy, but I mean, you really have to hustle your butt off to get anything meaningful going between now and Father's Day if you were taking the print on demand route. All right. Now, here's the thing too, reviews matter. So if you sold a print on demand product for Father's Day, and so somebody buys a Father's Day gift on Etsy, that's yours. And they want it to get to their father before Father's Day, obviously, so that they can give it to their father on Father's Day. It doesn't get there. Guess what you just got? An unhappy customer. Guess what they do? They leave bad reviews. If you have enough bad reviews on your Etsy shop, you're not going to make any sales because people read those reviews and they actually do take them into account when they're purchasing from the shop. So if you have a shop with like a ton of bad reviews, you might as well close it up and open a new one because you're not going to do anything at all. Also, those processing times matter. So if you miss them, not only did you upset your customer who's going to give you a bad review, but Etsy sees that as well, and you might get slapped with the wonderful, being very sarcastic, payment reserve. It's awful. It means they're going to hold your money. So they'll give you a little percentage of whatever revenue you generate. They'll deposit that to your bank account. They're going to withhold the rest because you missed the processing times. I've been through this. It stinks. Now, when you do come out the other end, it's nice. Everything's back to normal. But when you're in the thick of it, it is awful. You don't want your shop to go into a payment reserve on Etsy. It kills the shop for that period too. So the point is this: if you're going to do print on demand products, get them up like yesterday, and you have very little time left. Kind of not a good idea. That kind of stinks. Instead, let's do something better. So let's look at Google Trends for a second to see how much people are searching for Father's Day gifts online. I'm just going to pull it up over here. We're going to put this right here. We're going to go right to it. Google.com. You can do this too after this. Trends. And then we'll make this a little bigger just to make it prettier so you can actually read it. Now, Google Trends is a powerful tool for any online seller because we can see what's coming up. And what we're going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to go Father's Day gift. We're going to hit Explore. Now, it's going to default to Canada for me for the past day, I guess. But, I mean, you can go past, I don't know, 7 days. And you can go past like 30 days. And it's trending upward. But here's what I like to do. I like to go worldwide right here. And then I like to look at that, past 30 days worldwide, just ramping up like crazy, right? Let's go past 5 years. If that is not an indicator of something that is in very high demand, but we're not quite there yet, this is it. So these spikes are the peaks for these search terms. If we look here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spikes, and they all happen right around Father's Day, like the week before, basically June 12th to June 18th. This one in 2021 was what? June 13th to 19th. This one in 2020. Now this is an anomaly. This is super high. But basically the week before Father's Day is when people are searching the most online for Father's Day gifts. So if you're doing print on demand, forget about it. You can't even have your products listed because people can't buy them because they won't get them. If you're doing digital, you can. So we are right here. And this is just starting to go up. We're not even at the peak yet. Okay, we're in the May 21 to 27th week, Father's Day gift. That is going to spike up to here very, very soon, like in the next couple weeks. So knowing that, we want to make sure that we have products available that are going to be able to take advantage of all these searches. Now, Google Trends searches, they have the most data out of anybody on the planet. Etsy also has their own data. YouTube has their own data. A whole bunch of, well, YouTube's actually owned by Google. So this is legit. Like, this is real. This pattern is here. And knowing this pattern, we can put things in place to profit nicely from all this stuff. So let me just move that over there. So if you miss the spike, you're leaving a ton of money on the table. And I'll tell you, everybody that I've talked to in now and in the past, print on demand sellers, they miss the spike. They always miss it because it's not possible for them to take advantage of it because of how they're set up, what they're selling, the business model that they're running. They can't do it. So they're basically leaving a ton of money on the table. You do not want to miss out. You want to sell things that people can get instantly. The solution, of course, is digital products. So digital products, they're amazing. They're basically instant downloads. So there is no printing, no packing, no shipping. Buyer gets it instantly. You buy it, you got it. That's it. It's a huge advantage over print on demand, like just night and day difference. So the other real big bonus is there's no base cost. So all of those print on demand screenshots you see like in those Facebook groups, and they show the revenue, right? And they never show the revenue minus the base cost, minus the ad cost, minus the fees, minus the taxes or anything like that, because that number is probably 15% tops of the actual revenue you're seeing, but they don't show you that. With digital, there's no base cost. So it is awesome. And that's also easier on your credit card because with print on demand, you do have to pay the supplier for the product when you make a sale. Okay, it's not free. Plus with digital, you can literally set it and forget it. There's not much more to it once you get it listed. Meaning, this is as close to passive income as you can get. But I apologize for that. You don't know what to make or how to make it or how to sell it. So that's fair enough. I mean, if only there was some tall, dark, and handsome fella out there who not only does this, but could also teach you. That would be wonderful, right? The bottom line, people are searching for Father's Day gifts right now, and it only increases the closer we get to the actual date. So you can profit selling digital downloads to them. Are you pumped yet? Do you see what's possible? Little mind shift, little business model shift. But I think it's something that I just wanted to clear up for everybody because it is huge. The opportunity is massive. So let's move on to the second part now, and that is what to sell and how to sell it. So we were just talking about this in the first part, but first, let us go to the mighty Etsy for a second, and let's look at what's selling. So let's go here. Let's bring back my little window. My one little dog has like cataracts and she can't see, so she just will bark and growl for a little bit. And the other one, like, already saw that the delivery guy's gone. But let's go to Etsy here. Go here. Let's go to Etsy. And let's just type that beauty of the keyword in, Father's Day gift. And you can see here, because of that plugin I have, the spy tool, Right now, there's about 7,481 searches for Father's Day gift, and you can see the sub niches to it. So there's like from daughter, from kids, from wife, from son, box, from baby, Father's Day gift ideas, Father's Day gift for grandpa. Don't forget about grandpas, right? From dog, golf, all this cool stuff that you can see. I'm gonna go with the big one here, just to show you, give you some ideas of what you can sell. And now I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go to product analytics. And this will examine the front page of 64 products. Typically, these are the ones that Etsy thinks you'll want to buy the most, but I'm actually going to analyze more listings, which leaves us with 385,974 products that have either the tag or it's in the title, Father's Day gift. So we can then go by total sales and look over the years. And look at this one. So a personalized wallet, I mean, 89,249 sales. Well, that's crazy. The listing age, though, is 51 months. So that's a pretty old listing. We can look at it real quick if we want. This is not something that I would be doing, by the way, but I'm going to show it to you because it gives you good ideas of what you can do. That's $14.99. 20 plus people have it in their cart, and it looks like it's just the name on it. I don't know if there's anything else to it. I don't see anything. Oh, there you go. I love you more. I love you to the moon and back. So I think it's just the name on the front. But look at the reviews, 24,648 for that one. Crazy. Now this is a personalized shop. So what I like to do when I find big ones is I like to go to the shop and see what else they got. And so this one has 98,745 sales. I mean, they're doing really well. They literally have 10 freaking products. Man, good for them. And their wallet is probably the bulk of it. They have 3 listings for the wallet, and then watches, and then some sign, and then an engraving fee. So there you go. Wow, that's actually interesting because it's a store, and you know, a lot of people think, well, I got to list like 5,000 items to get any traction on Etsy. Guess this store proves you wrong, eh? It's not necessarily about volume of listings. In fact, it's not about volume of listings. It's about finding things people want and giving it to them. And that's what this shop does. Now, that's an older shop too. He might have had listings that actually expired, and he might have tried the volume approach in the past, but we're not doing that. So let's get out of here. Let's go back. There's a custom portrait. There is a, I don't even know what that is, a holder of some sort. Customized dog socks, a whole bunch of stuff. Let's find some digital. So if I want to filter this, I can go by filter, and in the product name, I can put, well, let's try digital. I spelled it wrong. It's going to take a second. Maybe too long. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. Digital. There it is. Try that one. So let's look at only digital products on Etsy for Father's Day gift. See what comes up. And we've got a bunch of pictures, a bunch of other stuff, custom dog again, a lot of dog stuff. Whole bunch in here. Same day upon rain. Let's actually go back to the previous because it's working pretty slow here. There's mugs. Okay, here's one. This is an example of a product that I think, well, actually no, works really well. I don't want to give too much away, but this is a digital one. They actually have the option for print on demand, but this type of thing where it's like daddy with the pictures and the letters, and then I know you love me as long as I've lived, but I've loved you my whole life. Love, Samantha. This is a product that's doing really well. If you go to their website or their store, you'll see they got a whole bunch of these. Whenever you see a store kind of dedicated to a product, you know that something's working. There's grandpa, daddy, 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 papa, all that stuff. That's a really good product idea for you. Let's go back here. They also have these personalized Father's Day mugs, which is print on demand. Doodad. We've looked at this one before. Thanks for wiping my butt and stuff. Love blank. 738 reviews. That's a good one. And then they have cards. They have everything. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can sell. This one is one that I've seen quite a bit. Now, I wouldn't personally do this because they're totally infringing. They even put like R2D2, Darth Vader, the Walker, uh, stormtroopers, and they're using a lightsaber, and they're using, that's clearly trademark infringing. I wouldn't personally do it, but these guys are, and they're probably going to get caught and get in trouble. Probably a bad example to show you. But digitally, so we've got the prints, we've got cards. Let's make this even easier. Cards are big. Shirts are big. There it is. When does a regular Joe turn into a dad joke? When it becomes a parent. Happy Father's Day. Nice. That's actually got a lot of sales. Holy cow. That's a good one. I want to take a note of that. So what I typically do is I'll go look through Etsy and I'll see like what cards are selling, what of my best-selling product are selling, what other products are selling, like the photo collage. What can I do digitally on Etsy that'll make it work really well? And I found a whole bunch of results, and then I'll build out a spreadsheet and I'll take a snap, like a screenshot of this. So for this card, I'll take a screenshot, put it into my spreadsheet, put the link to it, put how many reviews it has, put what the price is, put how many sales it has. I can make my own version of this card for Father's Day, but I can make it like a printable one instead of one where they actually send a piece of paper in a piece of paper. They print it, fold it, write something nice on the inside. It works very well. Father's Day cards are huge. They work really well. Super easy to do. There are a couple other product types. One that I'm not going to reveal on this webinar, but it does work very well. And then like the photo collage thing works very well. Print on demand side. What I like to do too is find those big products. Like I keep all my dad jokes in a database. Think of ways that you can turn these into digital products. And these are all cards, but we could even go fathers. Last thing, printable. Look at this. So, all about my dad. I love you and happy Father's Day. I'm going to tell you right now. I know this is an ad, but a product like this does work. And you can see it's got 215 reviews. You'll find, like, I have one kid literally in kindergarten right now, and I have one graduating high school, and I have one in second year university, and two more in between somewhere. One graduating grade 8. Anyway, I know in kindergarten the teacher will do this, like my dad's name is, right? And he is blank years old. His favorite food is blank. His favorite color. He's really good at it. He's so funny when he blank. He laughs when I like it when he lets me blank. He always tells me my favorite color, I love you. And then they fold it, love dad, instant download, personalized card included. So this type of gift is something that a mom will go onto Etsy and be like, what can I get for dad for Father's Day? Oh, I'll print this out and have little Sally fill it out and draw a nice picture on it, and then boom, they'll give it to the dad. And I tell you, as a dad, we love this crap. I love this. I don't want them to buy me anything. I would rather they do something like that for me. So that printable, there's a card. There's another bundle right there, kind of the questionnaire. This is like a fill in the blanks thing. These things work so well. Um, these worked well for Mother's Day, and they also work well for Father's Day. So there's more here. This one, I dig my awesome dad with a handprint. This card, this one, uh, these all about dad things, these little templates that people just download and then the kid fills out. These are awesome. These are really, really good gifts, and they're super easy to make. And if you don't know what to ask on there, you could even use ChatGPT to do it, and it works very well. So those ideas, there's a bunch of other ideas on here too that work awesome and are going to sell like hotcakes for Father's Day. But let's go back here because I don't want to spend too much time on here. I actually don't want to give too much away to bore you. So you got a bunch of ideas now. What I would do is take a screenshot, make a Google Sheet, put that screenshot in there, put the link to the product, put how many sales it's got, put how many reviews it's got, make some notes on what you're going to do to make your own product of that version. There you go. Now, what if I already found some winning products? I did. And I'm selling these for Father's Day too. So what if you could sell them too? So the best feeling ever, and if you don't take anything else away from this, please take this. You know this. The best feeling ever is loading your store dashboard and seeing sales. When you hit refresh and you see that number go up, it's like you get this dopamine hit. It's amazing. It's the best feeling in the world. You actually, as that number goes up and up and up and up more and more throughout the day, you start feeling invincible. You feel like, man, I can do anything. You start feeling like I'm having the best day ever, and it is the greatest feeling in the world. I know this feeling well. It's amazing. It just makes it all worth it. It makes you want to do more and more and more because you know all that work you put in is actually paying off. So I want you to have that feeling. That's my goal. That's my primary goal of anything else on this entire planet right now. I want you to have that feeling. So how? I'm going to give you two products that I've personally sold already. Hint, they were on that spy tool you just saw a minute ago. Both of them. Okay. Now, why? I could keep these to myself. I certainly could. I could just be greedy. I could just go and continue to sell them. That's fine. I have no problem finding winning products. It's not an issue for me. I would also rather see people that I know succeed with this than my competitors and strangers that I don't know. It just makes me feel good personally when I show somebody something they put on their store and it works. So that is how I roll. I'm going to give you full training on 3 products for Father's Day. I sell all 3, but one is the best seller. Do you want it? I'll get to how you can very soon. Stick around. Plus, you can sell all 3 right up to the date. Okay, these are all digital. Can you see the potential? There is a ton. So Etsy plus Father's Day plus digital products equals money. And the kicker, the difference between this and anything else I've done in the past is this includes my bestseller. So it's already tested. They're already selling as we speak. The market exists. You have to get into it. Father's Day is huge, yet print-on-demand companies don't focus on it. Learn these products, make good money right now. So sound good so far? I think so. Let's move on to the third thing, which is vital, and then we'll close this off. So that is how to speed things up. Now, you have no need to do this alone anymore. Are you getting excited, but have a few questions on where to begin? How do I do that? I'm not a designer. I can't do that. Where do I go here? How do I list this? How do I get a title? What do you mean chat GPT for descriptions? That's crazy. All that stuff, right? Well, buckle up. It's about to get even better. So Father's Day is trending and it's only getting stronger and stronger as we get closer to the date. People are searching for Father's Day products right now on Google, on Etsy, all around the world. But let's finish this off and then I'll get to my offer to you. So the reality check is it's not really a simple thing that we're talking about. There's a lot of moving parts. It can be complicated to figure out on your own. You definitely need a couple things before you can even start. So, I mean, the requirements are an Etsy shop, 3 digital products for Father's Day, including my bestseller, traffic, accountability, guidance, motivation, a group of like-minded people, and never give up attitude. That's what you need. So how do you do this? Well, you've got 2 basic options. Do the easy way, straight line from point A to point B, or take the hard way. And a lot of people take the hard way. They want to reverse engineer everything. They're like, he said it was on the screen. I'm going to go through every single product on the screen. I'm going to find it. Okay, you can do that. Go for it. Go for it on your own. That's an option. Or go to YouTube. Search for how to sell Father's Day products on Etsy. You're going to get the following: different opinions, styles, methods, shifty people, tons of ways. Then go try each one out on your own. Now you've got something. It's not the solution, but it's something that I like to call information overload, where you have so many options, you don't know where to start, which typically leads to overthinking and overanalyzing. So you do nothing, go back to square one. That route stinks. I don't suggest it for anyone. Instead, why not take the easy route? Learn from someone who is an experienced expert. Let's go back to 2005 for one quick second so I can show you what I did. I was working at TD Ameritrade. I used to be a financial advisor, hated my job. If you gave me $10,000, I guarantee I could turn it into 5,000 within a couple months by following the advice of my head office, who was horrible. So anyway, I took the night shift so I could search the internet. I found a mentor. He taught me all about my first business, generating secured loan leads online, selling them to banks and loan companies in the United Kingdom. And without him, I'd still be at my 9-to-5 job. Okay. You want to learn how to lose weight? You find someone to teach you how. Want to learn how to fly a plane? You have to find someone to teach you how, because you have to go through courses, and then you have to go through flight time, and then you have to solo. It's a whole process. Want to learn to make money online selling Father's Day digital products on Etsy? Find someone to teach you how. This is no different. Find someone to teach you how. That's a theme. So and you know what? A group of people who are going through it all with you too, which brings me to the offer to you. At the beginning, I mentioned my Father's Day Bootcamp 2023. That's what my offer is. It's a way to skip a lot of the roadblocks and get profitable. But first, let me ask you a question. Are you enjoying this all so far? Are you getting excited? I hope you're nodding your head yes. Do you think Father's Day products can work for you right up to the date? Absolutely. So far we covered how to sell right up to the date, what to sell and how to sell it, gave you a whole bunch of ideas, how to speed things up. So my question is, do you want to do this with me? Introducing the Father's Day Bootcamp 2023. So the info and the methods that I've shown today, they've only scratched the surface, not even a dent. So the Father's Day Bootcamp 2023 is all about, number one, the most important thing is giving you my bestseller to sell on your shop. Not only that, it's like teaching you how to create that and two other products, teaching you how to list that and two other products, teaching you how to optimize them all, teaching you how to get a burst of traffic to them, getting you to profit from Father's Day 2023, getting you that feeling of I hit refresh on my Etsy dashboard, and for the first time in a long time, I see my sales go up all day long. That is the ultimate feeling that I want you to think about right now in your head. It's fantastic. If you've experienced that feeling, you know it. If you haven't yet, you're going to love it. It's the best feeling ever. So what am I offering? Well, full training support, some sweet bonuses, all packaged up for you to get there quick. Sound pretty good? I think it is. So what you get first is the 3 live training sessions. They are over my shoulder. You learn than you do, including my best-selling digital product for Father's Day. That alone is worth the price of admission because it's going to make you a lot more than what you pay for this pack, including my second bestseller too. I'll throw that one in. So the best one and the second best one in group coaching format, 1997 value, full training, step-by-step in detail. No stone is left unturned. The only dumb question is, or the only stupid question is one not asked, in my opinion. So that's just the training. I got a couple bonuses for you too. Bonus number one is ongoing support. Do not go at this alone. No need to fly solo anymore. I'll tell you, working online, it's a lonely place. Being an online entrepreneur, you don't have the same camaraderie that, people working in an office do, or in a warehouse or construction or whatever. You just don't have it. It's just not there because you're by yourself. Like I'm by myself right now in my home office, and you get lonely. So that's why I'll leave my house and go out to get a coffee every day instead of just cooking one up or making one in my kitchen. You ever tried to talk to someone about, online stuff? You get this look, wait, what? That's what my wife does every time I start talking about my business. To be fair, I do that every time she starts talking about teaching. What's the solution? A group of people who speak your language. That is what bonus number one is, that dedicated members only group for support and coaching along the way. It's a private, dedicated Facebook group, members only, right on Facebook, available 24/7. Get support, network with others. People are in your shoes, people who help you out, led by me. It's actually where all the training is posted too, the replays. So it's as valuable as the training itself. So you get training and support. Does that sound pretty good? I think so. We're up to about 3,994 in value right now. But that's not all. I've got some more bonuses for you. So bonus number two is my book, Etsy Empire, a guide to selling print on demand and digital products. It's yours for free. You can download it right in the group. It's a digital copy of the book, and it's on Amazon right now too. So now we're up to $4,491 in value. If you want more, fine, I'll do it. You're going to need a burst of traffic. Okay, you can list till the cows come home. If you don't have traffic, nobody's buying it, they don't see your product, you're not going to make any money. So you need a burst of traffic that will get you sales faster, which is what bonus number three is, an extra live training session, how to run Etsy ads. Okay. Now I know people go on Etsy because they don't want to pay any money for anything ever, and I don't want to run ads. I don't know how. Etsy ads are pretty simple. It's all about getting a burst of traffic to your products. You can use this training year round. I'll teach you all about Etsy ads. I love pay-per-click. It's actually my name, PPC Pay-per-click Coach. That's what Etsy ads are. You only pay when a click happens, but don't just turn them on and forget about them. There's a lot that you need to consider, and we're going to go through all of the scenarios and what to do when this happens, what to do when that happens, and how to get them going and how to make sure you're not losing a ton of money on them, because a lot of people run them wrong. All right, so now you get the 3 live training webinars. Bonus number one, the support group. Bonus number two, the Etsy Empire digital book. Bonus number three, Etsy ads training session. So now we're up to $4,988 in value. What else do you need? Well, you got products, traffic, and now what? Well, you need to do email marketing. Build a list and market to it. What do you do with your list? Well, you need a few things. Good thing I ran a boot camp dedicated to that already, and it's yours too. So I'm going to throw in the email marketing boot camp. I throw this in with most of my boot camps because it's so important. Email is king. Email marketing is vital to your success. I got some very cool methods to teach you. This brings in like repeat customers, and this will teach you more than a 1 hour session can. So now we're at the 3 live training sessions, dedicated support group, Etsy Empire digital book, Etsy ads training session, email marketing bootcamp, total $5,985. So what if you want to build up that list of prospective buyers faster than free traffic? Well, that's fine. I got you covered. People are searching for this stuff right now. So there's Father's Day gift. Okay, there's 450,000 searches. This is from Google, the keyword planner. And you guys may have seen this for Mother's Day too. The numbers are not that different for Father's Day gifts. The only difference is print-on-demand companies that don't offer Father's Day products don't even mention Father's Day. So 450,000 searches per month for Father's Day gift, 246,000 right here for gifts for dad. Man, 135,000 searches for Father's Day gift ideas. What if you sold Father's Day gifts right now? Like, wow, you'd be solving a problem. You'd be making money fast, selling right now. That's what happens. This is where we're at this point in time. And I'm going to throw in the Google Ads Bootcamp for that. So people are searching for this stuff on Google right now. You need to strike while the iron's hot, make money, and be happy. That's got a $9.97 value. You get all that: the training, support group, book, extra session, email marketing bootcamp, Google Ads Bootcamp, $6,982 in value. How's that sound? So training, support, a book, an extra live session, 2 existing boot camps. I didn't even put in my bestseller on there. You get that too, by the way. Well, there it is. That's my best-selling product that is proven to sell like crazy. You're going to love this. Okay, and yes, anyone can make it. That alone is reason to jump on this. I should charge $6,982 for this, but I'm not charging that much. So I had a choice to make. First option, sell the bootcamp for cheap, getting more people going. Second option, charge more, limited to fewer people. I went with option 1. I want to help as many people as possible. So it's a good deal at $6,982. The price is at $997. But wait, since you showed up here on the webinar, I'm offering it for 50% off. So $498.50. So if you want to join, go there, https ppc-coach.com/go. That will take you to the page. It is 50% off for a limited time. The link is going to be in the bottom right of the screen from now on. And then we're going to close this off. So you're getting everything. This will help you cash in on Father's Day 2023, including probably the most important thing is my bestseller, which is pretty much guaranteed to get you sales. Okay? It's already sold for me. It's going to sell for you. This is time sensitive. People are searching for these products right now. You need to profit from this. You do not want to miss this opportunity. What I'm saying is, if you want to speed up the learning curve, then do it. What I'm saying is, if you want my bestseller, then get in there right now. That alone, I could just say, here's my bestseller and not do any of the training or support or any of the bonuses. It's worth it because it's already made more than that. All right. So if all it did was teach you how to create and sell 3 awesome Father's Day products on Etsy, including my bestseller, would that be worth it? Yep. If all it did was give you support in the group, would that be worth it? Yes. If all it did was give you my book, would that be worth it? Yep. If all it did was give you an extra Etsy ads training session, would that be worth it? Yep. And if all it did was give you immediate access to 2 of my previous boot camps, would that be worth it? Absolutely. So if you want to cash in on Father's Day 2023, you have 2 basic options. Option 1, do it alone. Go to YouTube, Facebook groups, search for how to sell Father's Day products on Etsy, find tons of conflicting info, get confused, get overloaded, overthink it, second guess yourself, waste time, waste energy, struggle. And not only that, just test random products until you hopefully find a winner. Okay. Option 2, get my help. Here's my bestseller. Go sell it. Training support, my book, a bonus live training session, 2 previous boot camps. Which do you prefer? I think it's a complete no-brainer personally, but is $498.50 a lot of money? Not really for what you're getting. I mean, it's a good chunk of change, but you're buying a lot here with that. But what are you really buying? Well, you're buying the best chance for you to profit. I've eliminated the roadblocks to get you making money faster than ever, giving you a ton of value to get you making money as fast as possible. You can do this alone. I have. I wish someone would have showed me. I wish someone would have handed me their best seller and said, here, take it. I want you to have that feeling. When you buy time and help, you get there faster. You also increase the odds of making it work for you. Who am I to teach you? I'm an experienced expert with a lot of success so far. Any questions, email me. What's the difference between now and later? Well, now you might be struggling. Later, you won't be anymore. This is a limited time offer. I won't be available forever. It's also very time sensitive. We can sell right up to Father's Day, but you need to get in there now. Don't wait on this. You might miss a bus. Now, I'll go through some common questions I get all the time, and then I'll take any of you that you have, and then we'll close this off. So, how is it delivered? Instructions are in the Facebook group. Support is on the dedicated Facebook group. 4 live trainings are on GoToWebinar, which you will be automatically added to when you purchase. Replays will be posted in the group. Support is available 24/7 in the group. Although it does mean like you post something, I instantly respond because I have a life too. But I will be checking on the group all throughout the day through the entire duration of the group, and then the group stays up after that too. When? Okay, so Wednesday, Friday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, so this is a format that I'm using that really works very well because you get 2 sessions per week. You get a little bit of time in between to actually do it and do the homework. And because we're time sensitive here with June 18th coming up pretty quick, I think this is the best way to go about it. All right. What if I can't make a session? No problem. Replays are posted, available to view anytime. My spell check keeps missing that via because it's actually spelled right, but that should be view. When can I start? Right now. You get instant access to the group. First live training session is Wednesday, but all bonuses are available immediately. Do I need a store? Yes. You'll be building an Etsy shop, or you can use one you've already got. So will you teach Etsy ads? Yes. That's what the 4th session is all about. People do this wrong all the time. We're finally going to fix that for you. Will you teach paid traffic? Yes. Beyond Etsy ads, there's also Google ads. And remember, 450,000 people are searching for Father's Day gifts right now. Will I make money? Yes, if you do the work. That's the goal. My bestseller will get you there real quick. Digital products are awesome. Combining them with a holiday doubles or even triples the power. Okay. Will we see your Etsy shop? Yes. I have a shop dedicated to public viewing. I post all my experiments and training using it. It does have sales. You'll see it. It's not my private shop. So, okay. What if I have more questions? Email me, ppccoach@gmail.com or ppccoach.com/group. That'll take you to my free Facebook group where you can ask anything you want. Did you join yet? Awesome. I'll see you in the group in a minute. If you're still on the fence, here's a couple of testimonials, and I keep showing these ones because I love them. Mandy, I've known Will for a few years and I have a couple of his courses. You'll always learn something from him, whether you're at the beginning, intermediate, or advanced stage of your business. He teaches what is working for him now, and he teaches in a simple, easy to understand way. I was able to implement one of his courses within the first lesson, made my investment back. That's going to be a lot of people with this boot camp because I'm handing you everything on a silver platter. Oliver, I don't usually make public posts on Facebook, but feel I need to tonight. Will, you could be spending your time making money for yourself instead of creating such great and insightful content. I truly believe you genuinely care and want to help people. You got me started with print on demand back in February. I'm already seeing great success. I've hit several bumps along the way, but just believe in yourself. You can do this and you will. Take care. Chris, I've been following Will for nearly 3 years now, and to this day, I still think he's the best in the business when it comes to coaching print on demand and Facebook ads. I purchased a couple of his courses in the past. They've been great. Everything he teaches has been battle tested and proven, so you can trust the strategies that he shares. Definitely follow this guy. You won't regret it. All right. If you want more, go there. There's 175, 200 testimonials on there because I've been doing this a long time. So what happens after you order? Well, you get immediate access to the group. First live training is Wednesday at 11. People are searching for all of these products right now. Don't skip this. Father's Day plus my training plus my bestseller equals money in your pocket. Time is the biggest factor right now. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to help you succeed. You're buying something unique. Training support, my book, extra live session, and 2 existing boot camps, plus my bestseller. So the goal is simple. Get you profiting from Father's Day 2023. If you skip this, I'll call you crazy, but we can part as friends. Don't wait on this. This is what you've been searching for. Let's get you profitable and cashing in on Father's Day 2023. Learn how to create and sell 3 wicked products. Honestly, I rarely give up my best sellers. Okay. And the only reason I'm doing this is because this one, there's a lot of room for all of us. And I think when you see it, you're going to go, man, this is awesome. But I want you to succeed and have that yes feeling. That's the whole goal of this. So me making a couple extra $1,000 or $10,000 more on that product doesn't feel as good as helping somebody else get going and get that feeling when they hit refresh on their Etsy shop dashboard and they see the sales blowing up. That to me is worth even more, because then you'll go in the group, you'll be like, got a sale, got a sale, got a sale. And reading those posts motivates me and it motivates everybody else. I love that feeling more than just putting more money in my bank account. All right. I don't know if I'll sacrifice a bestseller ever again. I mean, there's lots of them. I can find them pretty easily, but I know they're hard to find for a lot of people. So thanks for coming on. I appreciate your time. Go join now if you haven't already, and I'll take a few questions and then we'll close this off. So I'll leave that up there. Yeah, it's ppc-coach.com/go. It's all lowercase. Don't do uppercase, because apparently I learned if you do uppercase on URLs, it goes to a different directory, which is very strange to me, but that's the way it works. Okay. What are the sizes of the printables? There's various sizes that you can sell them in. There's no one size fits all. Okay, how many units have your bestseller sold and what price? I've sold. I'll send out an email with some stats on the bestseller for you, because I know people are going to try and reverse engineer me big time. So I got to be careful what I say, because then you can go find it very easily. So I'm a little hesitant to put that publicly out there right now, but I will go through and send it out in an email as a follow-up to this. So if you're on my list, you're on the webinar, you're going to get the email. We'll do it that way. All right. I'm in. Nice. I'm in. Nice. Welcome. I love it. Awesome. Okay. So if you're in, thank you very much. That's fantastic. You're not going to regret this. This is going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. Doing things, like I said, a little bit different in giving you that bestseller and showing exactly how to make it work for you. So the goal is, when you're in that Facebook group, I want you to be posting daily about got the sale, got the sale, got the sale, got the sale. I'm at this amount of sales. I'm at this amount of sales. That's what I want to see in there. That pumps me up. I'm smiling right now as I say that, because I can't wait for you guys to experience that. All right. I'm also losing my voice and it's lunchtime, so I'm going to close off there. If you do have any more questions, fire me an email, ppccoach@gmail.com, and I'll definitely respond. Also, I'll send out the replay later to anybody who couldn't make it live, but we had a great turnout, so I'm very happy with that. All right, everybody, go have a great day. I will talk to you very soon, and we'll see you. Thank you.